Shalom. Shalom, giving our praise, going on us to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders of the great millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. It's about the Zion with another update to the Motb and how people are using it around the world. All right, especially this BCI, brain computer interface technology. All right, and what people are able to do with this technology. So this is from Newsweek.com. This is from July, okay, a month after June 20th, 2023, the hopeful year that all the prophecies come to pass, okay? And this prophecy of the Motb, which is spoken about in Revelation 13th chapter, is manifesting itself to be true, to being the implantable C-hip, okay? So now it says, man implants chip in his brain to help control his dreams. All right? This is another person that is able to use this technology pretty much, like it says in the prophecy, as a miracle to do what? To help him control his dreams. Okay? So we're seeing the further use of this technology, no matter what IUIC says and ISUBK and these other groups. GMS has always had it right. Okay? This technology is showing you the implications. People are showing you what articles like this do is they show you the implications of this technology and the capabilities of how the Motb is going to be implemented. Okay? So it says a Russian man was hospitalized after drilling into his skull to install a micro C-hip as part of an effort to control his dreams, according to reports and tweets. Now imagine you put this inside of his brain and he's actually able to control his dreams, go into REM sleep, lucid dreaming, you know. It says Telegram channel Match Siberia, the Siberian subsidiary of Russia's Match News Telegram channel, shared images of the man from Russian city Novosibirsk, or Novosibirsk, and detailed the incident in a post shared on July 20th. And this is from Newsweek, so you can't say we're making this up. Or this is from one of those need to be fact-checked pages. All right, this is Newsweek. All right. It says the Russian national identified as Michael Raduga on his Twitter account said he used a household drill on his skull to insert a C-hip that would allow him to control his dreams. He said he had been studying videos on the internet that showed how neurosurgeons work. Because you can find everything on the internet, even the truth. Okay? The information age is here. Knowledge shall run to and fro. It's on the internet. It says, I bought a drill, drilled a hole in my head, and implanted an electrode in my brain, he said, according to the Telegram post. Okay? It says they haven't been able to independently verify, but yet they're reporting it. Anyway, it says stock image of an electronic MBI. A Russian man has been hospitalized after drilling into his skull and installing an M chip in order to control his dreams, according to reports. Let's see here. Right. Now I said this. It says Raduga also shared the images to his Twitter page and said that despite almost dying during his operation due to blood loss, the results open up fantastic prospects for future dream control technologies. So this is the type of risk people are taking to merge themselves with machine, to merge themselves with computers. Okay? Because it says the results open up fantastic prospects for future dream control technologies, which would be what? A miracle. To be able to control your dreams, your memories. That's the stuff that Elon Musk wants to do with his Neuralink. So this here isn't far-fetched, man. Okay? Now you have lots of people around the world that are putting these devices inside of their hands, and they're buying and selling, by the way. They are, for a fact, without a shadow of a doubt, 100% buying and selling with their hands by putting these devices inside of them. Okay? There are jobs that are offering here in America, United States, Babylon the Great. Okay? General Nate would never bring that out on the video, that people are actually buying and selling with a device in their hand. All right? Which was out of Wisconsin. All right? A company out of Wisconsin. So you have it to where people are able to do these things privately on their own, go online, purchase these devices that are available and have been available for nearly 2 decades now. Okay? They're definitely over 10 years plus. Dangerous Things is one company. But then you have it to where you have major companies, major billionaires and tech companies, such as Elon Musk, like I mentioned, that actually want to get into putting these devices in your head. Okay? So they're doing privately, on their own, individually, but also companies are doing it. So it says on May 17, 2023, I performed by myself trepanation, electrode implantation, and electrical stimulation of my brain's motor cortex. I needed it to test brain stimulation during lucid dreaming. He tweeted on July 18th alongside graphic pictures. So while you have these people that are taking it upon themselves to do this, why you think Newsweek picked it up? How you think a popular magazine, online website magazine would not, or why would they pick it up? Would they not see that there's some kind of interest in this technology? Because they're pushing it out there. Because there are companies, there are millionaires, billionaires out there that want to get involved in this. So people do it at home, and then they take interest. They say, oh, okay, well, what were your results? That's why they put this stuff out there. So they can push it to the public on a major scale once they're able to develop it for their means. Okay? Okay, and it says that you can see it here. And I'm going to just show the image here. And there you go. So this is the type of technology that is being developed by merging man with machine. People are doing it at home. People are doing it at these colleges, these different schools, these campuses, these research centers. And they're doing it inside these company labs, man. Okay? And once the right time hits, which is a time appointed according to scripture, then it's going to be made mandatory. And you're going to have to get this type of technology. And it's going to happen soon. It's just a matter of time. There's already human trials being approved by the FDA to do this type of thing here. So I'm going to get one scripture, but I want to get Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter. Because in Revelation 13 chapter, all of us should know that prophecy, Revelation 13, 16 through 18. And this can only be a fulfillment of the beginning stages of this, which the technology is here. It's definitely the technology, but the prophecy says that it has to be made mandatory because they have to cause all to get it. So that hasn't been fulfilled yet. But the technology is here and it's been here. So we're seeing it gradually manifest itself. All right. The prophecy is starting to speak. So this is Habakkuk chapter 2 and 3. For the vision, which is what the prophecy, is yet for an appointed time. But at the end it shall speak and not lie. See, now you Israelites are starting to see that GMS is not lying. Okay? Now you're starting to see that your leaders outside of Great Millstone are the liars, the false prophets. Because somebody has to be right according to the scripture here. According to Habakkuk 2 and 3, somebody has to be right. Somebody has to be telling the truth because the prophecy has to not lie. We're seeing more implications of Revelation 13 and 16 and 17 being fulfilled through biotechnology, which is devices in the hand and in the head, the brain, the forehead. We're seeing that line up with prophecy as opposed to sin in all its forms, as the leaders of IUIC say. People have been sinning since the beginning of time. You know, at the beginning of the history written in the scriptures, sin has been around, played out in the story. But what hasn't been around, what wasn't around, was this technology of people putting devices in their forehead and buying and selling with their hand. That hasn't been around because we are in the time period with that tech. They didn't have this type of technology in the time of King David. They didn't have this technology in the time of Charlemagne. They didn't have this technology in the time of the Borgias and the Renaissance. They didn't have this type of technology in the time of slavery here in America. It's happening now. They didn't have this technology in the 70s. They were developing computer technology, heart implants and things. But this technology is happening now. Why? Because at the end, it's an appointed time that it has to come. And we're seeing it now, 2023. It says, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. And with that, I'm going to say shalom.